labor and pensions will please come to order. Congress has not updated labor laws for nearly 100 years, but clearly the workforce has changed. We need new labor laws. We need labor laws that work for workers, unions, and businesses, making the United States competitive in a 21st century economy. But blind adherence to decades-old status quo does a disservice to workers and families, and retreating to ideological corners is not the answer. Middle class is being squeezed. They need our help. We must listen to everyone as we attempt to move forward. The committee will be hearing from Mr. Kaplan, who is recently chair of the National Labor Relations Board and served in multiple other roles in government, designing and implementing labor policy. Ms. Gressler is a respected economist and a longtime advocate for reform. Mr. O'Brien is president of the Teamsters Union, representing more than 1 million workers nationwide, many of whom I suspect voted for President Trump. Mr. O'Brien has shown that he's willing to put aside traditional partisan labor politics to engage in a productive dialogue, even becoming friends with Mark Wayne Mullen, which is, I think, kind of a testament to them both. This is why President Trump invited Mr. O'Brien to speak at the Republican National Convention to reach working-class Americans who otherwise would never consider voting for President Trump. But because of the president's leadership, we have a new coalition of workers, businesses, and unions united in the goal of making the country a better place. Now, the witnesses will not agree with each other on everything, but you got to start talking to build consensus. I compare sometimes our political debate to a couple that needs therapy. But the therapist will tell you at first you got to communicate. So this is about communicating to build trust. And today's discussion will inform us as policymakers to break through the noise and advance important, well-designed reforms. Members of this committee, including Senators Hawley, Scott, Paul, Marshall, have ideas and have put forward bills or partnered on bills to address challenges in the workplace. Democratic colleagues have proposed legislation as well. I look forward to discussing everyone's idea in depth. And it's important as we start the conversation. When we say pro-worker, it does not mean being pro-union or pro-employer. Being pro-worker is about empowering workers to exercise the constitutional freedom of association, protecting workers' rights when violated, and supporting the middle class in their pursuit to achieve the American dream for their families. I want to help President Trump continue to deliver on his pro-worker, pro-family record. Whether you are a union machinist in Michigan or an independent gator farmer in Louisiana, we want to help you compete in the 21st century. This hearing is an important step in achieving this goal. With that, Senator Sanders.